want to talk about one of the sickest new additions to the Pavati AL series, and that's this Heliarc tower. We're super proud of this. This is hands down the coolest tower that's ever been built. It's the toughest tower. It's part of the boat. It's welded in. It's a unibody construction. It's not a bolt through fiberglass, you know, afterthought deal. It's unique looking. If you look at all the other towers, they look a lot alike because they're all, you know, basically made by the same outfit. We make this in-house. You can see all the speakers are protected. It's got an unbelievable amount of stereo and electronic stuff built into it, incorporated it. It's got lights all over the place, RGB rings around all the speakers. It's got 2 Wet Sounds 10s, 2 Wet Sounds 8s. It's got 4 Wet Sounds 6.5s, and they're the highest quality Wet Sounds stuff that there is. Same way with all the amps, everything on here. This thing just is ridiculous. It's easily the most gangster stereo on any tower out there. I mean, there's just no other way to put it. I mean, this thing just rocks. It's got speakers going every angle, lights going every angle. Pull a couple of pins, one hand you can shift it up, you can move it up and down. It has a camera built in. You can have up to 4 cameras, so it'll give you a full 360 view. You know, it's obviously we've got the we've got the swivel clamping board racks. One of the coolest features of this tower, other than the looks and all the speakers and all the lights and the awesome headroom. You look at this, there's no speakers hanging down to hit your head. I'm 6 foot tall and I have tons of room underneath this thing. Easily walk around, nobody's gonna hit their heads. I mean, look, I'm all the way in the cabin here. I mean, it's badass. But we have this patented feature on here, which is awesome. Anybody that's owned a boat, you know, you gotta use your bimini, whether it's super hot outside, or even sometimes if it's raining, depending on how hardcore you are. Probably the worst part about owning a wakeboarding boat is putting the bimini in and out. A lot of guys don't even mess with it because it's a pain in the ass. Not with this tower. The bimini is built right into the tower. It's got an aluminum cover. You don't have to mess around with a stupid sock or any of that stuff. And this bimini comes out of this tower in and out as faster than any other bimini that I've ever seen. And I'll show you how easy it is right now. There's one side. There's 2. That's how easy it is to take the bimini in and out. It's a really big bimini, goes past the windshield, past the driver's windshield. You know, the tower itself is pretty big and it's pretty far back, so you got shade, lots of shade. It's also, you don't bump your head on this thing. You see a lot of the biminis, they've got like a angle down like here. You have to duck or you hit your head getting in and out, coming in and out of the bow. And then it goes in just as easy. Again, like easier than any tower, any bimini I've ever messed with. Just a super cool feature. Nobody else has got it. Just rounds out this tower. I mean, coolest looking, easiest to use, baddest blown tower, just like everything else on this Pavati.